The honourable member for Courtenay-Alberni.
Mr. Speaker, first I want to thank my honourable colleague from Vancouver Quadra for her long-time advocacy for a ban on the North Coast. I want to commend her for that, but I also want to thank her for her description of the sensitive ecosystems that we have in coastal British Columbia and the importance that is for jobs and our economy. She also cited the spill of the Exxon Valdez in the North Coast and how that some of the ecosystems still haven't survived. In fact, the Prime Minister said, quote, "Crude oil supertankers just have no place on BC's North Coast," end quote. She talked about it was a promise that they made and that they have followed through with that promise. In fact, she said it's a promise made, promise kept. Where I have concerns, Mr. Speaker, is the same ecosystems we have on the South Coast. She's supporting a pipeline, a project, Kinder Morgan, that's going to increase tanker traffic, supertanker traffic by 7-fold, Mr. Speaker. This was a promise made, but that they were going to have a renewed process. It's a promise broken. So maybe she can square that with people at home, how she can support this project in light of the fact that we have southern resident killer whales, we have the same ecosystem that will be affected by this project, and what's at stake.
Hear, hear.
Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that question. It's not surprising that that the members opposite, the members of the NDP, just can't take yes to a solution to an important challenge to heart and say, we appreciate that. They need to tie it into other things that they would like. But let's just recall the incredible outpouring of concern about the ecosystems of our North Coast area, the possibility of having a greenfield pipeline, which means a pipeline that is crossing areas that are almost unnavigable or impossible to hike. They are so wild, with so mountainous, treed, and full of important species that have a refuge in that area. And that's just the pipeline route. The coastal route is one that is extremely concerning in terms of the dangers of navigation, and there is always the risk of human error. So as good as the...
Questions and comments.